court. Extra pass. And it goes for the win! For the win! Good! They did it! Now it's Page off balance. Puts it up. Gives it to Jenkins for the championship.
To the fine financial gurus of Equitable, we are the Pool Boys, and we are stoked to be here handling your March Madness tournament. The tournament so far has been awesome, and your pool has been awesome, and I hope you're having a great time so far, but this video is going to really get you jacked up. Let's jump straight into some tournament highlights and see what happened in the real tournament first.
So, the tournament got started with the 13th seeded Furman Paladins getting the first upset of the tournament as they took down the 4th seeded Virginia Cavaliers. Wild finish. The Virginia guy just chucked the ball up. Furman intercepted it, kicked it for a three-pointer to cap off the upset. It was spectacular. I think it was just the second game. Amazing start.
That was wild, but the real show was stolen by Fairleigh Dickinson becoming the second ever 16 seed to knock off a 1 seed. It had everybody in the world Googling, where is Fairleigh Dickinson? It's actually in New Jersey, but what a wild finish. They knock off Purdue to send the first number 1 seed pack into this tournament.
They didn't even get a win. Purdue. See ya. All right. And now for the 3rd year in a row. That's right. The 3rd year in a row, a 15 seed has made the Sweet 16 with this year's rendition being the Princeton Tigers. So welcome those Tigers to the Sweet 16. It's amazing. 15 seed, 3rd year in a row.
Yikes. And then Michigan State just finds a way to do it. Tom Izzo, a legend in the tournament. He tells his troops, you win the first game, I'll win the next game. And he did it. They knocked off Marquette to make it to the Sweet 16. Go Izzo, go.
They just always make it there. Izzo. That
Izzo
Izzo magic. All right, so now it is time to hand out that first badge of the March Madness season. Equitable, this is your first badge ever. I think we should all just pause for applause. Maybe just really soak it up. Because guess what? Our first badge is our scoreboard badge, which is going out to the person who is leading the pack. So that goes out to Scott Hart. That is right, Scott. You are pointing at that scoreboard because you are number 1 right now. You have 47 points already, which is an awesome total. I mean, it's been some madness, some crazy upsets, and you said, it don't matter. I'm going to get me some 47 points. And the best part is, you still have 163 points possible. So moving forward, you're looking pretty good. This may be a name we see here for a while because you still got Alabama, Houston, and Tennessee remaining in your Final Four. So Scott, great start, pointing at that scoreboard, and now let's see what else you can do. So keep it up.
Let's take a look at the overall leaderboard here. Obviously, Scott sitting at the top spot, but number 2, look out, the Tower of Terror. Let's go. M3 Ogle hanging out in 2nd place as well. Don Robertson, Newton KO, they're all tied at 2nd place. They're all bunched up. They're all ready to pounce. Look out, Scott Hart. Number 6, we got another 4-way tie. We've got Ben Mellon, Purple Pounder, one of my personal favorite names. Robert Drone and A. Shea, all tied in 6th place there. It's anybody's tournament, and as we know, the madness will continue into the next weekends. So don't get too comfortable wherever you're at.
Equitable, I know this is your first pool with us, but right now, I got to tell you, the names, spectacular. I mean, Tower of Terror. I mean, I'm just pumped as we're going on. So you're already winning in my book. We may just have to, we're going to keep that ride rolling. So spectacular start. All right, so we got the leaderboard. We have our first badge. Here comes our second one, going out for the biggest upset. So as we talked about, there were some big ones. None bigger than Fairleigh Dickinson upsetting the number 1 seeded Purdue Boilermakers in that first round. So give it up for Dawn Robertson, the only person in Equitable to pick this upset. That is spectacular. Only the 2nd time in history a 16 seed has upset a 1. Dawn saw it coming, picked it, and that is why you are getting the MJ shrug for biggest upset. Well done.
Don't know how you did it, Dawn, but hell of a call. Hell of a call. All right. On the opposite end of things, we had a couple of head-scratching calls here. Not sure what we were thinking about here. So I'm going to pick on Jenny real quick. Newton KO. You're doing great. You're 2nd place. You're crushing it. And you got a pretty good Final Four. You had Purdue, who lost. That's unfortunate, but it's a good pick, right? They're 1 seed. Baylor, always good in the tournament. Xavier, one of those dangerous mid-major teams, always good in the tournament. Still alive, by the way. The X-Men. Love that. And then Northwestern as your champion. Where does that come from? Is it, let me be clear here. Maybe it's a purple thing. saw you're a Tennessee Tech grad. Maybe it's a purple thing.
Maybe a cat
My
thing.
son did the same thing. He had TCU winning it all. Was devastated when they lost. I don't know, but I have my head scratching on that one a little bit. And then same with you, War Eagle. Where's your allegiance? Where's your loyalty? You take Purdue to win it all. You have Auburn losing in the second round. War Eagle, come on! What kind of fandom is that?
Not cool.
Head scratching. I'm out on that.
Head scratching. I don't know why, but for me, when
name
I think
yourself
of
War Eagle and then not pick them to win.
Camper, I know you're heated. I get it. I see it. It kind of like this is what I picture with you, War Eagle. You're probably the guy playing pickup basketball. You're shooting the three. You're turning around, going back on defense, thinking it went in, then it just rattles around, clanks out. That's what you're doing right now. We're head scratching it. We're fired up. Let's keep moving on because now it is time, unfortunately, for our Say It Ain't So badge. We're crying Adam Morrison, one of the best college basketball players of all time, could not get it done, could not win a championship. So he was crying on the ground because now you guys are going to be crying because your champion is gone before the Sweet 16. So sorry, this list is kind of long. We're going to be here for a little bit.
It's a lot of
here are the people that picked Purdue. So those Boilermakers lost first round to Fairleigh Dickinson. Kurt, M3 Ogle, and War Eagle, you done. The champion, gone. Your bracket's not done, but your champion's gone. Robert Drawden, I'm sorry, Robert, I butchered your last name, but you butchered your bracket by picking Memphis to win it all. Come on, man. As we talked about, Newton KO, those purple Wildcats, they're out. Sticking with the purple theme, Purple Pounder went with the Kansas Jayhawks. So we thought, great pick, defending champs. Maybe they can do it again. Unfortunately, you're gone. Knoxville Know-It-All went with Arizona. What with these first round upsets, man? 2 seed, upset by a 15 seed. Woof. So Arizona, gone. Knoxville Know-It-All. Guess you didn't know it all, did we? A-Shay went with Virginia. Paladin said, sorry, A-Shay, you're done here too. Isaac Niddle went with Indiana. So the Hoosiers, this is not what the movie's based on. This is not the Bobby Knight Hoosiers. These are your very mediocre Hoosiers.
Or the Gene Hackman Hoosiers.
Well, yeah, right? Not them either. And they're done. These Hoosiers, goodbye. Marquette, you're thinking Shaka Smart. He brought VCU to the Final Four. He can do that with the Golden Eagles, right? Well, unfortunately for Don Robertson and Vic, we love you, Vic, the basket case, unfortunately, Marquette, donezo. And then finally, Kentucky. Did we learn nothing about Kentucky last year when they lost in the first round to a 15 seed? So, unfortunately for Brajesh Adlani and Sandra Pearson, Kentucky gone. Say it ain't so. Your champion, done before the Sweet 16. Say it ain't
I can't help but wonder why Purple Pounder didn't take Kansas State to win it all. There's
so many purple teams to choose from. So many
purple teams. Knoxville Know-It-All didn't pick Tennessee to win it all. They're still in the tournament. I mean, what?
This is what happens when you don't be consistent with your name. We love your name, but be consistent.
Be consistent. Okay. We have a couple of brackets completely busted, and this is really unfortunate, but it can create a new kind of fun. These people are saying, you know what, screw the whole tournament. My Final Four is all gone, and this is garbage. I'm just here for the jokes. I'm just here to make fun of people. I want to tear people down. I'm gonna channel all my vitriol toward the trash talking, and I'm here for it. Okay, we're here to help you. Sandra Pearson, you're one of those people. Kentucky, Virginia, Auburn, and Howard. I don't know Howard.
The Bison.
There, but Howard. Why not? 16 seed Howard. That was your Final Four. They're all gone. So you're just the rest of the tournament. Your entire job is to root for chaos and root for Princeton to go to the Final Four and win the whole thing.
Princeton,
maybe
Florida Atlantic.
I don't know. Yeah, why not? So sorry, your bracket's busted. Isaac Niddle, same thing. Not really sure what happened with your bracket. I'm guessing it was a randomizer. Maybe you pressed the button and just said, let's just randomize this thing. Maybe use ChatGPT. I don't know. But you got Utah State, Vermont, Indiana, and Illinois in your Final Four. Pretty questionable calls there. Would have been head scratchers, but I thought maybe the bots did that for you. But yeah, your bracket's busted too. Yes, Ethan.
Fun fact, Utah State, I believe one pool boy's wife predicted Utah State to make a deep run.
One pool boy's wife did predict that. The data supported it. Maybe you're a data person, but the data didn't support the other team, so I'm not sure.
Not sure. Anyway, bracket busted. Chaos. Go for the chaos. All right, so now we got to talk about someone who's kind of sitting in the rear. It happens at any point. We've all been there. So this is our CABOOSIN badge, going out to the person who is currently in last. So we talked about this person already, Isaac Niddle. Right now you got 27 points. Not great. Not great after the first 2 rounds. And also, unfortunately for you, you only got 4 more points possible. So you got Alabama in the Sweet 16. Great job. You got that guy going. But you only got him winning 1 more game. So you're really hoping for the Crimson Tide to at least get that one to raise your point total a little bit. So Isaac, get a little comfy. Maybe we'll be here with you. Join the train. We love it. We're here with the ride with you. So, Isaac, welcome to the Caboose. Get comfy. Maybe you won't be here for a while, but we're thinking you might, but we're here for you. We support you. Isaac, CABOOSIN.
CABOOSIN. All right, we have one more badge to hand out, and this is a new one. It's special for the person who's kind of at the bottom of the pool, laying low right now, but there's a lot of points possible remaining. And so don't sleep on Jack Spees, okay? J Spees 41. First off, thanks for the lovely voicemail I got welcoming us to the Williamson County Chamber. Very nice. Meant to get back to you. Figured I'd get back to you on here. Let's talk financial advice while we're at it.
Let's go for it.
Actually, never mind. We'll do that later. But Jack is currently second to last. However, 133 points possible here, okay? He's got Texas, UCLA, and Alabama in his Final Four, which is an interesting combination that I don't think anyone else has. But they're all still in the tournament, and they all are 1 or 2 seeds. So they've got a good shot of getting there. Jack could be that person who's been peeking through the blinds at all the leaders saying, I want to be there one day. I want to be at the top. And lo and behold, if these teams make it, he's at the top. So
no
Jack,
way. See, Jack's
out.
not with that little wispy voice. Jack's just like, I'm just waiting for my time. Y'all just wait. See, that's the voice Jack's going with. Not that, oh man, I hope to be there. He's like, yep, you just all keep making your jokes because here I come. Close
okay.
by.
Well, one of us does have audio evidence of Jack's voice, and I will not put him on blast and say if it's the little high pitched voice or the little low Liam Neeson voice. We'll see. Save that for another
specific set of skills. So watch out.
Are a very particular set of skills,
says Jack. But anyway, Equitable. The Pool Boys are so pumped to be here with you for March Madness. It's going to be an awesome ride. We've already had an awesome opening weekend, and we can't wait to see the madness that is to continue. So stay tuned, because for now, the Pool Boys are out.